got arrested?
Nah, but I got hit with them rubber bullets, bro. I got hit right here on my face.
Damn, they hit you with the...
Bro, yeah, that shit fucked me up. Look at, they had a face, and then on my shoulder.
What? Pouring up drink, Now rob me a bank, Fucking on foreign, That bitch what you ain't, Ripping up bar, Driving like a tank, Pouring up drink, Had to rob me a bank, Smoking on pressure, Straight out of pound, Crazy ass shooter, Spraying in the crowd, Kill him on sight, Still gon' trap,
on a day-to-day, individual black people, they would say personally, they don't feel oppressed personally.
Yeah, personally.
But when you look at the big picture as a whole, there does seem to be some form of dark cloud. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And you said that you felt like you needed to go out there because you didn't want to back down.
Yeah.
And my thing to that is, that's where I feel like that's where I feel like that dark cloud that's held over black people is used against you to manipulate your emotions as an individual, because I feel like you got sucked in, and a lot of people got sucked in to some shit where fucking right before then life was good as it could be, because yeah, we got COVID going on, but that shit was dying off, life was what it was, and now all of a sudden you in a race war just like that.
Yeah.
It was media sparks, you know what I'm saying?
It really was, bro.
And black people are very emotionally charged people. Like no racism, no cap.
Would
anybody? Yeah, bro. When I tell you, bro, that's why I said, when I tell you I done been through this shit so many times, bro.
Especially in Charlotte.
I can't deny the emotion. That's how I know they work in black magic, bro. That shit is spiritual. This shit is real, but it's not real. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The energy is real, but the physicalities, the materials of it is not as it appears. But the energy, when I saw that shit, bro, I got so mad in my body, bro. Got so mad in my body, bro. That shit was no joke. But you got to look at who's it coming from, the time it's coming from,
like,
all of that shit.
I did get distracted at a point,
bro.
You know what I'm saying? But I felt like, you know, that was just a piece, you know what I'm saying? Or like the beginning of what's to come, you know what I'm saying? Because shit, people are like, oh, we want to go back to normal. Shit's not going to go back to normal, bro. Let's just keep it
Ever
high.
Since COVID hit,
it's not going to go back to normal. That's why I was telling people, bro, COVID was a biological version of 9/11, bro.
I said that. I said that, yeah.
It's literally a biological version of 9/11,
exactly.
bro.
Instead of a war on terrorism, now you got a war on a virus. Some shit that you can't prove. I think that whole shit was the physical manifestation of a spiritual battle, but it was a setup because they wanted to stir up some energy, and that's the outcome that I felt we fell right into the outcome they wanted.
Yeah, and like,
you know what I'm saying?
They feed off that energy, bro.
Of course,
I'll be telling people, like, watch who you fucking interact with, because you might be feeding against energy vampires, bro, and that's real. So,
but that's on a person-to-person basis.
Yeah, it is.
I'm talking about on a mass media scale, bro.
If you orchestrate an event to where you got millions of people feeling the same exact
George Floyd event,
you know how much energy
exactly,
that's orchestrating, bro, and they're feeding off of that.
Yeah, that's the George.
And they're using that to orchestrate
event.
more things. You see what I'm saying?
Because it sets plans in place.
Exactly. Not only does it set plans in place, but they're using that energy for more witchcraft.
Exactly.
So I fell for it, but I sat back and I realized where I was and, you know, the type of person I am, and I was like, I got to be more aware. Like, you got to understand that shit is set up to be a certain way, but you also got to be aware of it too.
Yeah, exactly. You can't just put yourself under a rock and ignore everything.
Because if you do that, then you'll be lost. You'll be as lost as if you was in everything. You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a good balance.
Be able to see it all, read between the lines, and not get emotionally invested.
Pretty much.
Which is kind of difficult, because even though I didn't go out there in March, I feel like I still got sucked in. Just because like I gave mad attention to it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
and that's still energy, bro.
Yeah. I may not have went out into the streets and expressed my disdain, but I put energy into everything I was seeing surrounding the whole event.
But if you think about it, you're going to have to put some type of energy into that.
Yeah.
It's just what kind of energy you're going to put towards it, you know what I'm saying? Because it's not like it didn't happen. The shit happened. People are going to react, but the fact that you can be aware enough to control your reaction, that's the big thing.
So you saying since the protesting they stopped talking about COVID or what? What are you saying?
Yeah, like, okay, just imagine like how many people are just together, like not honoring social distancing. You know what I'm saying?
Window. It went all the way out the
all
window.
the way out the fucking window, bro. Why?
And the news stopped.
Like they'll talk about it because you can't just automatically like forget about it. But it's not as severe and it's not as like ain't nobody getting no vaccine. So
according to the energy they was putting into COVID before the riots, that rioting basically just gave the whole world COVID. Like
basically, bro, because the world is for rioting. There's people in London, New Zealand,
the whole world, so,
over some shit that happened in America. That's how big of an impact.
The whole world said, "Fuck COVID. We gonna break all the shit that y'all been saying." And nobody is saying that the world is fucked now for COVID. Like,
but they didn't do it as in like how we described it. Like, oh fuck COVID. It was more of a subconscious like, oh we finna go protest.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Not knowing that there's COVID.
It went out the window. It just automatically everybody got distracted. The media threw some other bait out. And everybody
ate that shit.
Everybody's attention got shifted with no questions asked. That's what I mean by like the emotional manipulation, because the moves that people make, nobody's thinking.
As soon as niggas was like, y'all can go outside now, somebody got killed, and now they trying to put curfews and shit. You feel what I'm saying? Trying to implement new rules, and people just giving away their freedoms subconsciously because they're not aware of what they're doing, bro. And that's one of the issues.
We went through basically 5 months of a whole pandemic. And all it took was 3 days of rioting, and shit got locked down worse.
They have the National Guard, and
shit got locked down worse.
I was talking to this girl. She was like, "How the fuck are they gonna put the National Guard out for protests, but they're not gonna like implement National Guard for a virus that they was scared was gonna kill everybody?"
Through this whole COVID shit, Food Line, grocery store has been running normal hours, bro. Normal hours. Now your grocery stores are closing at 8 o'clock.
I'm mad as fuck, bro.
8 o'clock, like we living in a third world country, my nigga.
I was trying to find some fucking food last night.
And you gotta be home.
I was trying to find food last night out in Raleigh, bro. At 11:30, bro, and none of them shits was open.
And you have a 9 p.m. curfew, not because of a pandemic, but because of George fucking Floyd protesting, bro. It was a setup, man. It was a setup.
They just trying to control.
I don't know if it was always the plan, or if because that COVID shit didn't hit the way they wanted it to, and they had to speed the shit up.
You remember the killer bees, the killer wasps,
the murder hornets?
Them shits.
Where they at?
This
People keep saying it. I didn't see one.
Because you know what's funny? I saw a video. This dude had a killer hornet in like his porch that was screened off. All he did was like take the fucking spray that nigga down, and he was dead. He was like, yeah, fuck a murder hornet. But I'm saying like they probably noticed that a swarm, yeah. But if it's like one or two, bro, you can spray them niggas down. But anyway, I'm saying the fact that you could just do that and people can see that, they not gonna be scared of that shit. No. You know what I'm saying? So they're like, all right, plan C, nigga. Fuck COVID, fuck murder hornets, plan C. Let's
go to the trusty old race card. That shit always gonna work.